snow had came early to the island of Sodor. It had covered the island like a blanket, and everyone was feeling the weather. So Tom and Pat had just arrived on Daisy into Tidmouth Sheds. Daisy parked up as the Fat Controller stepped out. "Oh, good morning, everyone. As you can all see, it snowed," cried Percy. "It snowed. "Yes," said the Fat Controller. "You are correct, Percy, it has snowed. But this snow comes with worry." "Snow can be dangerous," said Emily. "Yes, that is true," said the Fat Controller, "and the snow's not good for my paintwork. It ruins it," said James. "Engines, please settle down." "Oh, sorry, sir," said Thomas. "As you all know, the snow came a bit earlier than we expected." A bit earlier," said Gordon. "It arrived a whole month and a half earlier than we expected, sir. It normally comes late December, not mid-November. I know, Gordon. And that is why I'm coming on to my point." "Which is," said Henry, "I was going to buy everyone brand new snowploughs this year." "Oh, goody, are they here?" said Percy. "That's the thing. I haven't ordered them yet because I expected the snow to arrive later." "We can just use our old ones," said Thomas. "No, we can't," said Toby. "What?" When it happened and the Fat Controller wanted to get rid of them, he told me to take them down to the scrapyard. I took them down last Christmas. They're probably already there. I have tried to the order has been sent, but it will not be delivered till next week because of this weather." "You're telling me we have no snowploughs in snowy weather?" scoffed Gordon. "That's exactly what I'm saying, Gordon. But the railway still has to run. So, until we can get the snowploughs, everyone just has to be very careful and avoid going over Gordon's hill." But, save it, Gordon, he's got a point. Oh, as more snow fell on the two engines. The snow was causing difficulties. Points wouldn't change and the lines were wobblier than ever. Some engines had it all right. "Morning, sir," said Flora, but some didn't have it that good. Emily rolled in, panicked. "Sir, have we had any updates on the snowploughs?" "I'm afraid not, Emily. I've called every nearest snowplough shop and every single one has told me the same thing." "Which is?" said Flora. "They can't get it delivered till next week because of the snow." "Next week?" "On the foot, sir," said the station master, running up. "I have some news." "And that is?" "The forecast says it's meant to snow for the next 5 days. It could get heavier." "Heavier?" said Flora. We'd never manage." "There has to be something we can do," said Emily. "I don't know," said the Fat Controller. I've called every single shop in town, on Sodor and on the mainland. We're just going to have to push through it, I'm afraid." "I can barely push through this small snowdrift," said Flora, heading down onto the tramway. Just then, they heard a whistle. "Sir, where haven't you checked?" said Rosie, as she quickly reversed through the snow, her wheels pounding against the rails. "What do you mean?" "Well, have you checked every single shop?" "Yes." "What about places that aren't shops?" "Like?" "The scrapyard," said Rosie. "I know it's a silly idea, but if you took the snowploughs to the scrapyard, maybe there's a small chance that they didn't get melted down." "She has a point, sir. I know Whiff and Scruff do like to save stuff for emergencies." "You two are right. But how do I get to the scrapyard? The tracks are too icy to get over the bridge." "Oh, I'll manage it, sir," said Rosie. "I can take you." "I can take you as well," said Emily. "My passengers aren't due for another half an hour." "That's perfect. Right, everyone. Let's go," said the Fat Controller as he stepped into Emily's cab. The two engines set off, pushing through small mounds of snow. "Come on, Rosie," shouted Emily. "On my way, Emily." "Oh, we're going to save the railway. If they have any left." "Stop chatting, we have to get there soon," said the Fat Controller. "On it," said Emily as the two engines set off. Before long, Emily and Rosie arrived at the scrapyard. Whiff, said Emily. "Whiff and Scruff, I need your help." Whiff reversed out. Scruff was busy in the back of the yard. "Yes, sir, what do you need?" Whiff rolled up. The Fat Controller quickly walked over. "Well, as you can tell, it has snowed very badly recently." "Like we couldn't tell," laughed Rosie. "Rosie," said the Fat Controller. "Yes, sir, and?" "Well, because of this, it has caused all of our deliveries to get delayed, meaning that the one of the snowploughs isn't coming till next week." Okay, so what do you want us to do about it? I'm sorry, sir, but I can't travel across the country in this weather. I'm not saying for you to travel across the country. It would only be to the mainland anyway, said Emily. Oh, it's the same thing to me, said Whiff. I'm asking if you have any of the snowploughs that I gave you last year. I don't know. I can ask Scruff to have a look in the back of the yard. Scruff! Yeah? What do you need? Can you check in the back of the yard to see if we have any snowploughs left? Snowploughs? I can take a look, but I don't know. Well, get looking. All right. Whiff rolled out of the way as down Scruff pulled, and in it he pulled a big flatbed. I know they're not the prettiest, sir, but will they do? They'll be amazing, said Emily. You may have saved Christmas, smiled Rosie. The Fat Controller stepped back. They do look amazing, although, are you sure they're safe? They should be as safe as they can, sir. We'll both put one on, said Emily, and then we'll take the rest in the truck, if you say so. The truck was attached to Emily, and Emily pulled forward. You're gonna need help on the hills. I'll help, said Rosie. Rosie coupled up to the back and smiled. On the count of 3, Emily, we go. So Emily and Rosie struggled down the line. But with Emily's new snowplough, although it wasn't the prettiest, it did the job fine. Edward was talking to Mavis and Timothy. The snow's getting worse, said Mavis. We had to double-head this stone train because of the tracks being too slippy. It's meant to get worse. I really hope we can get some snowploughs soon. Anyway, enough of talking about the snow. The Christmas tree looks beautiful. It does, although it's blocking a bit of the light. More snow fell down on Mavis. Oh, the snow's getting worse. Just then they heard a whistle. It was Emily and Rosie. They pulled in. Hey, where did you get that snowplough from? The Fat Controller stepped out of Emily's cab. We found it. We found them at the scrapyard. Rosie's idea worked. Oh, that's good, sir. How many did they have? They had 8, said Emily, which is going to be fine for all of us to work. That's amazing, said Edward. I'm glad we found some. I was getting worried for a second. Although, the snow's still getting heavier, sir. And the snow pitted down on Emily. Well, we better get these snowploughs fitted and everyone better get working. The lines have already been covered enough. Edward, you can be the first one. So, as the snowploughs were distributed out, all the engines were happy. They weren't the most glamorous colour, and they didn't fit everyone, but the engines that did fit them were happy to help.